everybody, it's Tenzo and Saya here. We're going to be answering a few questions today regarding being in an interracial relationship. And we also wanted to show you guys, we're wearing our Keeping Up with the Nevotions sweaters. You guys should follow them. You can find them under this name on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, they're all over the place, so check them out if you like some funny content. There's also a baking section as well. So, nice. Yeah, let's get into it though.
Heck yeah.
You ready?
No.
Alright, so our first question, how does your family feel about your partner's race? You want to start?
Me? Oh, snap. Well, they don't like you very much. I'm just kidding. They don't care. Yeah, I don't think it's been an issue at all whatsoever.
Yeah, same for me. Like, my family's always been very blended, so...
My family's all Mexican. Well, Hispanic. I think my uncle's Salvadorian. But as far as I know, you're the first one that's not Hispanic in some way.
That is in the family?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow.
Even, we all thought Lupe was going to be with African-American guy, but then she ended up with,
a Mexican.
a Hispanic. Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, you're the very first one.
Wow. I feel special.
As far as I know. I don't know about anybody else.
Just like with the more immediate around us family.
I know in California too. I think the only one that's engaged or married now is a Hispanic boyfriend as well.
Alright, second question. Aren't you worried about the stereotypes of me for Mexican and you for, I guess, being with an African American white person?
Mixed person?
Yeah. Multiracial.
I don't even know what stereotypes there is. I don't really keep up with any of the
I mean,
cultural
stereotypes
stuff.
So
yeah.
There's always a small portion of people from any race that likes or dislikes certain things. Like, I just don't even pay attention to stereotypes, really. I know there's lots of jokes like, black people like watermelon or they like fried chicken, but like, don't worry about that.
Fried chicken stuff is a bit of an issue, though.
It's not.
It's not just fried chicken, it's fried everything. She'd be pouring like gallons of oil and then just dipping whatever she finds in it, and then that's how much.
He's lying.
Oh my goodness, bro. What is that, fried potato?
Okay, I did do that. It's like fries. Okay. Alright, question number 3. Wouldn't it be easier to just date your own race?
Heck nah, bro.
For me, that's a complicated question, being a multiracial person. Honestly, I don't think it's the race that matters, it's if you find someone that you connect with and you have a bond with, and the race is irrelevant,
Yeah. It's also easier for me to date outside of my race because I'm not all about the cultural stuff. Like, Cinco de Mayo and Sweet 15s or whatever, quinceañeras. Or like, you gotta go to church, or I don't care about any of that stuff. I hated all that stuff myself, so. Yeah, I'm basically a neutral Mexican. Yeah.
All right. Number 4. But think of the children. Aren't you worried they will be bullied?
Heck no. Anyone bullies my kid, I'm gonna go bully their parents. Teach your kid better.
Like, why would you get bullied just for being mixed? I didn't get bullied for being mixed. I mean, there's been the issue of, like, I'm not fully accepted in the black community. I'm not fully accepted in the white community as one of them, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest, if you're a different race, you're gonna get bullied either way.
Yeah.
So
Kids are just mean.
whether you're full Hispanic or full African American, you're gonna get bullied. So it doesn't really matter if you combine the two.
Yeah. There's always gonna be something for them to find.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Plus, just teach your kids how to defend themselves. Not, obviously not physically, but
teach your kids to be nice and not so judgmental. Just because someone looks different from you, Yeah. I don't think that's a problem of people falling in love. That's a failure in the system of teaching people to be kind. All right. Number 5, do you only date you black girls or me Mexicans? No.
Oh no, actually no. I've only dated one other. I've never dated a black girl actually. I've only dated another mixed girl before. I did date one Hispanic, and she was a bit cray-cray. I can't think of any other mix.
Yeah, I am.
No, just 2.
I don't pay attention to the race at all, really. So no, I don't only date Mexicans.
Am I the first Mexican you did?
You're the first Mexican that I dated in my adult life. You know, when you're in middle school and you have boyfriends and girlfriends, and it doesn't really count. Like, you just hang out in the hallways at school, and then that's the end of that. So.
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't know that.
Whatever, yes you do.
I always
had
hung out
girlfriends
outside of.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to hang out with boys. So.
Yeah, we go to the park and stuff.
Okay. Alright. Oh gosh. Can you help me find a boyfriend or girlfriend in your race?
Me? Find you a boyfriend?
That's the question.
Well, you better not be looking for a boyfriend.
Not me, like, can you? If you want to find somebody specifically of a certain race, like, I'm not gonna help you. You can just figure that out on your own.
She says that, but she keeps putting people together.
Unintentionally.
Yeah. Help you find a Mexican boyfriend?
We're not really matchmakers.
Yeah. I don't like dealing with drama, so I'm gonna have to skip.
Just in case you guys are wondering, these questions are in an article online that we found. But yeah. Question number 7. Don't you get frustrated not being able to express yourself in your own language?
Well, I speak her language more than I speak my own, so I think we're fine there.
Mm-hmm.
She might find it frustrating sometimes if I'm talking in Spanish to somebody and she doesn't know what I'm saying. Not frustrating, but she's, having a hard time figuring out what I said. Especially with the little one, Elena, because she'll also speak Spanish when she hangs out with my mom. So when she comes back, she speaks a lot of Spanish, and sometimes Sharay won't know what she's saying.
Yeah. But that's what I wanted. I wanted her to be able to speak Spanish and English. I didn't want her to lose that side of her, just because she's living in America. But, I'm working on learning Spanish myself. I'm learning from Elena. I'm learning from our daughter. And, I really like it when he speaks in Spanish. So yeah, there's no issues there. He mostly speaks English. anyways.
Inglés.
Yeah.
It's my first language. Just kidding.
English?
Yeah.
Alright. Do people stare at you when you go on dates? I don't think
Sharay says all the waiters stare at me.
Yeah, they be checking him out.
Uh,
Every time we go out to eat. But it's not a race thing, it's because he's good looking. Yeah. So I don't think we really get to. Honestly, a lot of the time people think I'm Hispanic. So they probably just think we're a Hispanic couple, you know? So they're not looking at us like, oh, what are they doing together? If anything, it's just something else that they're staring at us for. I don't know. Yeah.
I never really pay attention to what other people are looking at. I do notice some people staring sometimes, but I don't really know if it's because we're different races or if it's just because they're racist. Because they're like those mean looks, not those like, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, if we head up north a little bit in Minnesota, we'll get some stares.
Yeah, quite a bit. Plus, you know, I'm getting a bit buffer, so I don't know if people are going to want to stare then. I'm going to look
yeah,
back.
he's getting real broad.
Yeah, I'm going to look back at them with my death stare and they're going to go, oops.
Oh, okay. How did you two meet?
Funny thing, language.
Yeah.
But not
Yep.
the language you think.
Nope.
Chinese class.
In high school.
Yeah,
Yep.
she ran away the first time I tried to ask her out.
That's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we met in Chinese class in high school. It's funny because I was in his class, even though he was a year under me, because I didn't take the class until my sophomore year. So yeah, I was in the class with a bunch of freshmen as a sophomore.
She didn't look like a sophomore.
No, honestly, it's really funny because, you know, for your senior year, you go and you have like senior breakfast before you practice the walking and everything. And everyone in the breakfast cafeteria is like, what is she doing here? This is just supposed to be seniors. And I'm like, I'm one of you! Like, no one thought I was a senior.
That's funny.
So sad.
You did hang out with all the freshmen.
Well, as a senior, no, I hung out with the juniors. Yeah, the year under
Well,
me.
yeah.
Not the freshmen.
Well, I know, but like all of the freshmen
Oh,
in my
when I was a
all my
sophomore.
class, yeah.
Yeah, I hung out with his, I don't know what it was. They just have more people that were like me in that year.
Weirdos.
A bunch of weirdos, yeah. All the cool, weird people.
It's funny. I hung out with people of every group.
Yeah, I did. I did
Yeah.
hop around as well.
The weirdos were probably the better ones.
Yeah. Yep. He saw me walk into Chinese class with my tutu, and that was the end of it. It's like, who's that girl?
Sure was. And then they sat her next to me, and I was like,
That's how you look.
hi. Then I never got her to stop talking because I would always talk to her and would get in trouble.
Yeah, he always got me in trouble. He was like the bad kid in class who didn't really pay attention, and he dragged me with him.
The class clown.
Yeah, he was. What is your favorite part of your partner's culture?
The watermelon. Just kidding.
There's those stereotypes.
Not the fried stuff. The what?
I definitely love the food. His mom is an amazing cook. I love going to her house.
No, just kidding. Yeah, it's really pretty.
I love her food.
Really good. Really,
It's really pretty.
really pretty good for that. I was just thinking about when she watches this and she's gonna smack me when she hears me say,
What about you?
I don't know anything that you do that's cool.
We have food. Cultural food. Something that we've noticed that's really similar is like how much time both of our families spend with family.
Except for me.
Yeah. So I guess that wouldn't be his favorite thing because he's not really he doesn't really like that. But that's something I really like. Family is like super important to me. So I love that. Seeing them spend so much time together and being so close. Like we go camping every summer together. And I think that's really great.
She said she was gonna stop.
Yeah, I'm
Is
not.
that true? She was like, "You bugs," and I was like, "Yeah, forest."
I was freaking out this last time.
But we did get a bigger tent. That was
We
nice.
did get a bigger tent.
We had a tiny little square tent where we barely fit.
Yeah, it was pretty claustrophobic in that older tent. Alright, then the last question is, do you speak your partner's language, which we kind of already covered. He
Yes.
speaks English. I'm learning Spanish. Mostly I can just do simple demands with our daughter, like go sit down, go eat, go to lay down, like just little,
Go to the bathroom.
yeah, go to the bathroom, just little things like that. And I know like a few food names. I can ask how you're doing, and I can ask your name. Yeah, that's about it though.
English came pretty easy for me. Not so much for my sister. Yeah. I had ESL from 2nd grade to like 5th grade, and then I didn't do it. And when I got here, I had new colors, basically questions. And I don't remember ever having a hard time in class when I first got here. Yeah.
I still struggle with English. I'm just kidding. I used to be like so good at reading, like I was up there, and like I think because of just not being able to read so often, my skills are just dwindling down.
It's funny, the biggest thing that me and my daughter have in common right now is she'll make fun of her for her Spanish.
I get made fun of by a 2-year-old for my Spanish.
And I make fun of my mom for her English. I found that very funny.
Yeah, what was I saying to her? Oh, I was telling her to be quiet.
Oh yeah, cállate.
Yeah. And she's like, what? What are you saying? Because I wasn't saying it like...
I think you were saying cállate.
Yeah.
Cállate.
Embarrassing. That's what I get for telling her to be quiet.
Oh. Any other questions?
No, that was all of them.
So that was all of our questions for this video. Like we said, we did it off of an article, so it wasn't like too many. I think it was only 10 or something like that. But yeah, also we're gonna plan to do a Q&A with you guys here in the future. We're gonna make a post where you guys can ask us your own personal questions that you have for us.
You can leave some down here on the bottom of the video as well if you'd like.
Yeah, and we're also going to be doing more content soon. I'm working on that, hopefully quicker than it seems. I was hoping to have a video up this week, but it might not be coming up this week. Hopefully next week.
We had a couple
Hiccups.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We're still learning. So.
But yeah, other than that, make sure you catch us on the streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And make sure you're watching for any announcements, because I may want to change my schedule. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that,
yeah, don't forget on Fridays we have D&D night, so we post our game nights for D&D on Fridays, and then we try for every Wednesday to have just our YouTube videos coming out. So
yes, and yeah. Oh, big announcement! You guys should watch our stream to see something new that's going to be added to the streaming room, and have a first glance at it. I don't want to, divulge the secret, but it's actually pretty cool. So, yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell. And we'll see you next time.
Heck yeah. Peace out.
Bye.
Oh, wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Back to that other question.
Sure. Oops.
My favorite thing about your culture?
Mm-hmm. You sure you wanted to go back?
Wait, why were you laughing?
I couldn't think of the name.
Dang! Shit, when it's all poofy.
Don't touch my hair. I was just kidding.
I do whatever I want. I'm just kidding.
Don't forget Fridays D&D night where we share my videos.